walk, so you know what that means. Time for some more Pokemon talk. Wait a minute. That wasn't even intentional. But what is going on, guys? As I said, we back on the walk, so you know what time it is. Time to talk about some Pokemon. What's a random Pokemon battle from the anime that you just sometimes remember out of nowhere? For me, it's Charizard versus Articuno from Pokemon Advanced Battle. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I used to watch that battle a lot as a kid just because it was kind of cool to me. I didn't really understand the concept of a legendary Pokemon at the time, so, seeing a legendary Pokemon, like, I had played the games by that point, but my small, 6-year-old brain still couldn't exactly, still couldn't exactly comprehend the idea of a legendary Pokemon, so it was very cool to me. But as an adult, that battle is so weird, because, Charizard had such an advantage in that battle. It's I get it, right? Articuno is a legendary Pokemon. But if we take a look at this from, the game standpoint, Articuno's base stat total is not that much higher than Charizard's. I mean, it's 50 points or some shit, but it's not a tremendous difference. And on top of that, Articuno's an ice type. It's an ice type. And Charizard is a fire type. And can learn fighting moves, though Articuno is also a flying type, so that would have canceled out the fighting weakness, but he's a fire type. I think Articuno's faster, so that part makes sense, but I don't know. I don't know why Charizard struggled so much against Articuno. It's how low level was Ash's Charizard? He sent it away to be trained for so long. It's like the actual in-game daycare. You put a Pokemon in the daycare, you come back fucking 4 months later, and they've only gone up 10 levels. You put a Pokemon in the daycare in the games, you do your own thing, you beat the game, beat all the post-game, you do all that nonsense, then you remember, oh shit, I left this Pokemon in the daycare, and after all that, you put them in there after the third gym, and they're only 10 levels higher, and it's just what the fuck? That's probably the situation we had going on here. I'm going to assume that the Articuno is around the level that you would find it at in the games, which would be level 50. And if that's the case, then Charizard, in order for Charizard to struggle as hard as it did, it would have needed to be, at its evolution level. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I feel even a level 40 Charizard probably should have been able to beat a level 50 Articuno with relative ease. Because, I mean, yeah, Charizard doesn't resist ice because of its flying type. So, moves like Ice Beam and stuff like that, they're gonna hurt. Most definitely, they're gonna hurt. But, I don't know. It's just Articuno can't hit Charizard with super effective damage. All Articuno really knew how to do were Ice and, Steel Wing. And Charizard resists Steel. So I don't know why the fuck Steel Wing hurt it so much. Fire fucking resists Steel, so I don't know what the hell was going on there. And then, I don't know, man. Am I the only one who finds it weird how, Charizard, after all this time, all this training, and having the type advantage, struggled so much against Articuno? It's not like this fucker was fighting a Kyogre. He had the type disadvantage and all that. Yeah, Charizard probably wouldn't have beaten a Kyogre, but it's not Kyogre. It's Articuno. I don't know, man. Even Groudon probably would have been actually, no, Groudon's a pure ground type. Charizard's a flying type. Groudon literally would not have been able to touch Charizard if we look at the in-game style of doing things. But, I don't know. Just weird to me. Just weird how Articuno was so OP. When we know in the games, it certainly is not. Articuno is an Pokemon. Articuno is one of those legendary Pokemon that don't actually make the game easier by using. Most legendary Pokemon just straight up make the game easier. Articuno is not one of them. Honestly, none of the Kanto birds do. Zapdos is easily the best of the 3 birds in terms of battling, and even it doesn't automatically make the games easier. Moltres is easily the worst because, my god, it has like no moves. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if you had the choice between a Moltres and a Charizard, pick the damn Charizard. Charizard's got a lower base stat total, but it's got a far better moveset. Charizard's got a far better moveset than Moltres. Moltres' moveset sucks. Absolutely horrible. So, Moltres is a bit lacking there. The Galarian birds are pretty cool, pretty dope though. Galarian Articuno being a psychic flying is pretty cool. About it. I like Galarian Zapdos. Them fucking thick ass legs. Now, if Charizard had gone up against a Galarian Articuno, then I can understand the fucking struggle. That struggle would have been real. If he tried going up against a Galarian Articuno, hell yeah. Or really any of the Galarian birds. Honestly, well, maybe not Zapdos. Would have had super effective damage against Zapdos being a flying type and all, but Galarian, Moltres, and Articuno, yikes. Yikes, they would have been a problem, to say the least. They would have been a problem. And hell, in terms of the actual Kanto birds, if he just fought Zapdos, Zapdos has type advantage over Charizard. It would have made far more fucking sense. As a tough battle for him. I don't know why I'm harping on this for so long. Let me know what types of battles you just randomly think of. And am I the only one that finds it kind of odd, even in the anime universe, that Charizard would struggle at all against an Articuno? unless that Charizard just has not gotten any training since becoming a Charizard and is just like severely underleveled compared to it. I just don't see how it could struggle against an Articuno. I just don't. So let me know if I'm just fucking crazy, and let me know what battles you randomly think of, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.